What's up guys, Carnate here, and welcome back to another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary, where today I really don't know what I'm going to talk about or how long the video is going to be, so really the video could be varying lengths, but before I get into whatever I want to talk about, which I'm not too sure about now, first off I want to say I'm sorry if this is an old video, because once again I kind of didn't delete the files after I used them, so I may be doing this might be an old video that I already put up, or an old gameplay rather, not a completely video, but I don't think it is, and if it is, let me know. Obviously I need to go and get more gameplays, which I'll be working on for you guys pretty much right after this. So that's pretty much the beginning part. So for now, what I want to talk about is really just, I don't have a set idea, so I'll pretty much talk about whatever I can, like me, school, Black Ops 2, the next Call of Duty, and hopefully maybe like the next gen console. So we'll start with just randomly Black Ops 2. Like, I kind of like Black Ops 2, how the score streaks stack, like, differently based on what flag you cap, or, like, if you get a hard point kill, like, if you cap the spawn flags, you get 50 points, but if you cap the B flag, or, like, an opponent's flag, you get, like, 100 points, 200 points. I think it's 200. Let's go 200. So, I'm not too sure about that, because I haven't played in a while, but that's an issue. So, I'll have to sort that out later. But with Black Ops 2, I like how it does that because it kind of promotes objective gameplay, but then there's people who kind of exploit the game, and they're like, well, they don't really exploit the game, actually, that's a lie. So there's just people that kind of camp and watch flags. It almost promotes camping for, like, if it's hardpoint, it promotes people camping and sitting in a corner, getting a bunch of kills in the hardpoint. If it's domination, it promotes people sitting and watching a flag and making sure the other team doesn't get it, and they get a whole bunch of points per kill on the flag. So it kind of promotes that in a way, but then in another way it promotes people rushing and playing the objective. So it's got its ups and downs. So now we're going to the score streak side of things, because I kind of like the score streaks. It's just that I don't like how the swarm is, like, ridiculous amount up there. Like, I mean, it does kill pretty much everything. Like, literally everything on the map that's outside will die. So I like how it does that, but then, like, on the other hand, some people, well, obviously it's going to be a super high kill streak, so they aren't going to want everyone to be able to get it. So I guess that kind of works, because if everyone is getting swarms like every game, you'd be sitting there and you'd be like, well, fuck this game, I'm not coming back to this. So basically, I guess that they kind of had a reason to do that, to make it more fair, kind of. And I like how in Black Ops 2 they weren't catering to the noob players, like in MW3 with, like, Dead Man's Hand and Final Stand and all that good death streak kind of stuff, because that's pretty much just like rewarding people for being bad, basically. So with kill streaks, I'm fine, because you get a bunch of kills and, like, rack up a huge score, you get a bunch of streaks. But then with death streaks, it kind of sucks, because it's just like, I've killed this guy 7 times in a row, so you're going to give him a bunch of C4 that explodes like the size of the earth and comes and kills me. So it's kind of iffy with that. I like how, well, it's not iffy, I lied. I like how there's no death streaks in this game. That's about that. So, on to the next Call of Duty. Call of Duty Ghosts is what it's going to be called, in case you didn't know, which you probably all know already. But I am actually pretty excited for that game. Like, when MW3 was out, I'm sure that most of you guys, along with me and my friends, were like, oh, I'm not going to buy the next Infinity Ward game, because if this is how their games are going to be, it's going to be complete shit. So, like, usually you could sit there and look at the old game and just be like, well, if this game, the next game is going to be like this, it's not going to be good. But then you look at the streak of games from Infinity Ward. So it started out with COD 4, and I don't think it started out with COD 4, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it did, because that's like the first one that I played. So it started out with COD 4, and then the next, like, COD 4 was a great game. Next game, MW2, that was a good game with customizable kill streaks and all the nuke and AC-130 and chopper gunner and stuff. And then they went on to MW3, which kind of shit the bed, and it just didn't perform to the standards we expected it to. So after that, then we get to the Treyarch side of things, where I believe they worked on World at War, I'm not too sure. But after World at War, they did Black Ops 1 and obviously Black Ops 2, which I like both of those games. I like how in Black Ops 1 you could take a few shots and run away if you were getting shot at. You could just kind of absorb the shots. It took more shots to kill you. It was a little bit more like, it was more durable, like more strategic, other than MW3 where you run and gun and you pretty much spray and get a kill, because like 3 bullets and they're dead. So I like that about the game in Black Ops 1, where you could take some shots, run away, hide under cover, and then like pop out and kill the guy. Because that was always a good twist. Like if you're shooting at some guy and they go around the corner, you're just like, well, I got that kill. Or like I didn't get that kill, you just give up and then you turn around, they come back and they kill you. So it could go either way, depending on which position you're in, whether you're doing the shooting in the first place, or whether you're being shot at second. So that's kind of fun. Call of Duty Ghosts, I'm kind of excited for. I might just have to go pre-order it, I'm not too sure. All my friends are like, no, buy like Dead Island Riptide or something like that, and I'm like, meh, I don't know. Like, Dead Island Riptide does look like a cool game, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like I would enjoy Call of Duty more. But without Call of Duty, I'm not too sure what other game I would buy, because really, with the next, here we're kind of transitioning into the next topic. So with the next-gen consoles coming out, like the Xbox 720 or Durango or Infinity or whatever it's going to be called, and then also with like PlayStation 4, you got to think about how much those are going to cost, because really in reality, like if like Microsoft or Sony, they put out like the new consoles for like $700, like that's going to be difficult to make money on, because most people will see that and they'll be like, why would I buy this when I have a 360? Like, what if someone comes out with a game, or really not even just what if, like, because if you have a bunch of games for the 360, and say you don't have enough money for like the 720 or whatever, or the PS4, because obviously it's going to be, like if it's $700, you're not going to have enough money. Well, you might, but if you're in my position, you're not going to. So, like with me, I'm not going to have that much money, so I'm kind of just sitting here like, well, what do I do now? Because I kind of want to buy the next-gen console, just to like have the upgraded graphics and all that good stuff. But then on the other hand, I'm just sitting there like, I have no money. How am I going to get the money to get the next-gen console? So, if you're like me, and I think they would lose money, actually, if they put out, like, the new systems for, like, $700, because with that, like, think of how many Xbox 360 games there are right now, and PS3 games, and then, after that, just think about how many games are going to be released for the Xbox 720, like, as soon as it comes out, like, maybe 5? So, you'd have, like, hundreds of games for the 360 compared to like 5 games for the 720. So really they're going to be probably losing money, because then there'll be other kids and they'll like, well, pretty much kids, yeah, because people will be like handing down their Xbox or lending it to their cousin or whatever, and I just threw my microphone, but like they'd be lending it to people, and those people would buy like Xbox 360 games, right? So then the person with the 720 is just like, well, there's 5 games here, what if I don't like all of them? So if you get the 720 and you buy every single game and you don't find one that you like, then you're pretty much just sat there like, I just bought this $700 system that I can't do anything with because I don't like the games. So to me, it's kind of a waste of money. I'm not too sure how that's going to go down right now, but I heard that the Xbox 720 was going to that it was going to have like a cable box connected to it, so you could have like your Netflix, your TV, your gaming system, you could have like everything on the same thing. And that would be kind of cool, because then you could just be like, oh, I want to play video games, oh, I want to watch Netflix now, oh, I want to go watch a stream on twitch.tv, and like all that cool stuff. You can just be like, yeah, let's go here, let's go there. So hopefully the 720 and the PS4 have a whole bunch of cool options like that. And yeah, that's pretty much what I want in the next system. But this video is about to come to an end, guys, so if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Any constructive criticism is definitely needed and wanted. I will take that definitely for sure. And if you have any comments about any of the new systems, or like the next COD game, or just anything really, feel free to leave it in the comments. I usually read over and reply to all of them. So that's about it, guys. I've been Carnate, and peace out.